David Ayer explains why he isn't giving up the fight to release the Ayer cut of the Suicide Squad, after at least this one reviewer saying he should just give up. Let's get into this. So this guy, Tim Grierson, he's a senior U.S. critic for Screen Daily and contributing editor to We Are Mel. I don't know either of those. And he has pronouns in his bio, of course. He's responding to a guy that says, a nice reminder that David Ayer is really one of the very worst studio filmmakers in a long time. And he's quoting Tim Grierson, saying he really loved the Suicide Squad, the new movie, which, side note, is looking like it's going to be really good. I'm excited for this one. But Tim Grierson responded to this guy's tweet, saying, many times while watching the new movie, I thought, yeah, David Ayer should just abandon the idea of that director's cut. And David Ayer responded with, my turn. Then he puts out this 3-page letter and starts off really dark, so get ready. He says, my turn. I don't know what quit is. I'm not who you think I am. Nothing in my life was handed to me. It's been a struggle from the jump. My pops committed suicide Christmas morning when I was 4 in Miami. Jeez. And that was just the beginning. Foster care, abuse, disruption, chaos. I went to more schools than I can count. What's stability? That I can't imagine. That's crazy. And it just gets more and more dark. I had no idea this guy had such a shitty life before Hollywood. But let's continue. I was in South LA doing hood rat shit as a kid. Got arrested. LA County probation forever. Had to take the bus to Crenshaw and Exposition to see the gang lady twice a month. But that didn't stop me from doing a lot of stupid and dangerous shit. I was the kid everyone just knew was going to end up dead or in prison. I was in the right hood for it. I've seen bodies, blood, heads busted open, watched people die, stepped over brains on the sidewalk to catch my bus. Been shot at more times than I can remember. Got my ass beat by LAPD, in quotes, batons, yo. One of the first crack houses in LA was on my block, in quotes, rolling 20s hood. I dropped out of high school and was every day in the streets holding a wall up on a bodega. Took someone dying in my arms covered in their blood and vomit to wake me up. Jeez, man. Crazy. When I saw this, I wasn't expecting this. But he says, so I joined the Navy and served on a nuclear submarine. I saw more and experienced things that seared my soul. Try 67 days underwater in a steel tube when you're running out of food. The Navy broke me, and the Navy saved me. I learned discipline, and the Navy gave me a work ethic. I lived in Sinaloa, Baja California. Bounced back and forth. Worked any job I could after that. House painting, construction, electrician. I started writing screenplays because someone saw something in me I didn't. Wesley Strick, thank you, saved my life. I wrote and I wrote. I got sucked back into the streets, smoking PCP and cruising in my old Cutlass. I didn't have a refrigerator, I didn't have a bed, I had nothing. Didn't file tax returns for 7 years. I had no future. I figured I was just burning time until I caught a case and got locked up. That's where Training Day came from. I saw it happen. I heard all the neighborhood stories. I wrote them down. I poured my soul on the page. And when someone offered me $30,000 for the rights, I laughed. But Training Day was special. Of course, no one believed it at the time. The nice Hollywood folks refused to believe cops could be that corrupt. Then the Rampart scandal happened, and yeah, they realized maybe it's real. It took years to get that movie made, and it changed my life. The lesson of that script: put your pain on the page. That is why I tell stories. I've seen life, I've seen people. I've seen the bad do good, and the good do bad. I write about my lived truth, and I take the risk, like putting my house on the line to direct my first movie. I put my life into Suicide Squad. I made something amazing. My cut is intricate, an emotional journey with some bad people who are shit on and discarded. A theme that resonates in my soul. In quotes. The studio cut is not my movie. Read that again. Oh, we'll read it again. The studio cut is not my movie, he says. And my cut is not the 10-week director's cut. It's a fully mature edit by Lee Smith standing on the incredibly work by John Gilroy. I think that's supposed to just be incredible. It's all Stephen Price's brilliant score, with not a single radio song in the whole thing. You had Heathens by 21 Pilots in that one, and Bohemian Rhapsody and other songs. It's a good soundtrack. But he's saying he had none of that. It has traditional character arcs, amazing performances, a solid third act resolution. A handful of people have seen it. If someone says they have seen it, they haven't. So yeah, should be clear by now, I don't have any quit in me. I never have. And why should I? Every day breathing is a gift. I think that's supposed to be, I thought my story was going to end in a grave or a cell long ago. So these I'm living are bonus rounds. I'm so honored and blessed to have the career I do. Quit? After my kids watched me come home every day after the studio takeover, the edit with my heart torn out. Who would I be to them if I quit? I've never told my side of the story and I never will. Why? Same reason no one will ever know what happened on my submarine. I keep my covenants. I'm old school like that. So I kept my mouth shut and took the tsunami of sometimes shockingly personal criticism. Why? That's what I've done my whole life. Real talk, I'd rather get shot at. Wow. I'm so proud of James and excited for the success that's coming. I support Warner Bros. And I'm thrilled the franchise is getting the legs it needs. I'm rooting for everyone. The cast, the crew. Every movie is a miracle. And James' brilliant work will be the miracles of miracles. I appreciate your patience. I will no longer speak publicly on this matter. That's some heavy shit there. And that's a great statement. I've never seen a statement like that. And it's crazy. I had no idea his life was that dark. And him and James Gunn are very supportive of each other. If you've seen them interact, very supportive of both of their movies. It's cool to see. You see Ray Porter, who is Darkseid, in the comments, says you are an honorable person and I love your movies. All respect to you, sir. Ray Porter seems like a cool guy, by the way. Just a side note. I saw the Suicide Squad in theaters when it came, or just Suicide Squad. The other ones, the new ones, The Suicide Squad. So, saw Suicide Squad in the theaters when it came out. I think I saw it last day of summer vacation that year. I'm young. I'm 20, and it wasn't very good. But again, it's not his cut. He has more, but I could see there was potential there. And I'd be very interested in seeing his cut. Apparently, according to him, it's done. So it's not going to take much to just release it. So even though they say it's not coming out, I could see it releasing eventually. Especially if he never gives up like he's saying. I mean, I could see that releasing eventually. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see Ayer's cut come out? Are you not interested at all in it? I guess, do you think he should give up? Do you think it will come out? Just let me know, and I'd be really interested to see the cut. But thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Comment, share. I have another channel called The Thoughtful Outlaw Sports, where I cover basketball, baseball, football, and any other sports-related stuff that I'm interested in. So check that out if you're interested. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.